Hello, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess, and I have with me today Raven. She is a doll from the Ever After collection. Actually, it's called Ever After High, so they go to high school. And the premise of Ever After High is that these are children of storybook characters and fairy tale characters like Cinderella, Snow White, Prince Charming, that kind of thing. And they're all going to the same high school together. Raven is supposed to be the daughter of the evil queen. However, she's bucking the system. She does not want to be evil. And I will say, when I went to go buy her, actually I didn't go buy her. I went to Walmart because I knew that there's a particular Goldilocks doll that I have been seeing around that was $20 at Target and only $10 at Walmart. And in some places you can't even get her at all. So I was looking for her, and Walmart's like just practically in my backyard. So I thought, well, I'll just pop over there and see, if they have her. No, they didn't have her. They did have a version of Goldilocks, but she was wearing this big prom dress, and it wasn't the one I was looking for. And she just didn't, I don't know, she didn't speak to me. And literally, this girl did speak to me. Raven was on the shelf. Here's her box that she came in. Oh, she also came with this little, where's that at? Oh, this a little picnic basket. I guess that's the scenarios that she was going on a picnic. But as I was looking at the various dolls there, I knew I wanted, like I said, I knew I wanted Goldilocks, and I also wanted the Madeline Mad Hatter doll. But this doll was just kind of sitting there on the shelf in her little box, and I just thought her face was so sweet and pretty, and she was $9. So, hello, $9, come on, man, I gotta buy her. So I got her, and I also did get Madeline Hatter, who I have not taken her out of the box yet. I will at some point, and then I will show you. I'm not one of those collectors that feel like, oh, you can never take it out of the box type of thing. In fact, one of the reasons why I'm kind of drawn to these, besides the fact I really, really like the idea that they're connected to fairy tales. I love fairy tales. But also, these are dolls that you can actually touch and do stuff with. For example, I am working on a craft book proposal related to dolls, and I went by Michael's the other day, and I needed a doll with me to kind of have an understanding of scale. And so I popped this girl happened to be in my purse, and she was very helpful because I was looking for items for some of the projects, and I wasn't sure how big or small something needed to be, and I would have not guessed correctly. I'm not good at that kind of spatial thing. And so I was able to set her next to things and say, yes, this will work, or no, that won't work. This is too big, that's too small, that kind of stuff. Now she is very similar. If you saw my video where I show you Sophia, who is my first pull-up, my first of, I hope, a numerous pull-ups, because the pull-up dolls are beautiful. They are high quality, their costumes are magnificent, the attention to detail is amazing. However, because they are so fabulous, you can't really touch them a lot. If you mess with their hair too much, it gets very frizzy, it loses its curl, you can damage, their costumes, that kind of thing. You have to be careful with them. And so they're really made for display purposes, which is fine. I love looking at dolls, so I'm cool with that. But I also want to have dolls that I can use for crafting, that I can carry around with me, that I can just, play with. And something like this that's $9, that's very doable. So yeah, and she is very similar with the pull-ups in that she is ball jointed. You can move her around. Also, if you notice, the head is kind of larger proportionally to the body, which is sort of a Blythe pull-up sort of trend. However, she is quite a bit smaller. Again, this is why it's helpful to be able to touch the doll. Here is a dress I bought for my pull-up. Yeah, there's no way this girl could wear this dress. It's huge. It's huge on her. So you need to be able, if you're going to make stuff for your dolls, you need to be able to touch them. So yeah, that's kind of it. I thought she's really cute. I've been kind of hanging out with her. She's been helping me work on my proposal. She's got really cute little shoes. And I just thought her face was super sweet, and for $9, and I bet they go on sale sometimes too. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for them. So, and I also just wanted to suggest, like, if you're interested in starting a doll collection or crafting with dolls, I think this is a really good place to start. Now, there's also Barbies. Barbies are very reasonably priced as well. I mean, you can get a Barbie doll, honestly, for $5. Now, they're not the top of the line Barbies, but a decent Barbie, like with stuff, with, you know, items that come with her, like this girl came with this little basket and things like that. It goes for maybe $10. So again, they're very reasonably priced. So you could go the Barbie route if you wanted. But if you're interested in maybe something a little different, I thought the Ever After High collection is quite interesting, and or something. They're even affordable to the point where if you wanted to be, you know, super like serious about collecting, you could buy two, take one out of the box to play around with, keep one in the box, you know, so that it's, you know, new in box and going to be worth something. And I will say these are definitely collectible. Like I said, the Goldilocks one that I was looking for, she's kind of tough to find, and her prices seem to be going up in some of the places that I've seen her. So anywho, Raven says, have a wonderful doll day, and at some point I will open up Madeline and maybe show you a little bit more what she's doing. Let me move her little arm here. I will show you more specifically what I got in the Madeline box. There's some goodies in here. I don't know if you can see that. So there's some stuff in there. But yeah, for $9, I thought this was a really good little doll for me to use for crafting purposes and working as my little doll muse as I try to work on my possibly first doll crafting book. So thank you very much for watching. Again, have a wonderful doll and crafting day. Bye.